What up, y'all? It's your boy Nick Nieto, aka Nick the Actor, aka Nick the Reactor, aka whatever the hell you want to call me today. Just go for it. Tom Friday. You know the deal by now. All of you know the deal. Hog fam, I know y'all are here in full support, full love, and as always, I thank you for it. It's a beautiful day. You know, I already had this sitting here. I've been sitting on this for a week now. Y'all already know the deal. You already know the deal. I have had this in my hands, in my possession, for a week. And I refrained from listening to it. Not easy, by the way, but I did refrain from listening to any of it in hopes, perhaps, that there was going to be a new video that was released from the album. Again, didn't bank on it because Lord knows it's a hell of a challenge to film it when they're not in the same place for any of these videos. But damn it, Tom, Nova, Struggle, and Adam pulled it off. And Nova pulled it off clearly with a video. So what's exciting about this is I haven't heard the song at all. I haven't seen the video, obviously. So this is all brand new to me because I have not listened to the album. So as I said, I have not heard this song. But first of all, just by the name alone, I have a feeling this is going to be a really beautiful song. Pretty powerful, if I had to imagine. In God We Trust. Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, Struggle Jennings, Nova Rockafeller. This goes without saying to most of you, I know, but if you haven't yet, go download the digital album that's available now. Show love to these folks because they are doing some amazing things for the world, for music, and it's just beautiful every time, powerful every time, and making a big impact for independent artists of all walks of life. I feel it even in the entertainment industry as an independent artist per se who doesn't feel welcome because of his beliefs, and the stuff that they do definitely inspires me, and I know many others out there. So if you have the opportunity to, go download, show love to these guys, and I feel like most of you have probably already done so, but if you haven't, show love. Go support them, go download that digital album, and I'm sure the whole thing's fire. I've just been trying to behave, so I haven't listened to it yet, but I have this in my possession. I already downloaded the digital version. Very hard not listen to it yet, but here we are, right here, right now. In God We Trust, music video. Don't know how they pulled this off again, being in different locations. Nova's a badass, clearly. I haven't even watched the video yet, and we know this to be true. But nonetheless, thank you guys for being here. Hog fam, all the love as always. I appreciate you every single time. Shout out, obviously, before we even listen to Tom, Nova, Struggle, and Adam. We know these folks well. We know what they can do. All on the same track is something special, and I'm excited to hear it, so let's do it. Thank you for being here. All right, we're ready. I'm stoked for this. I'm excited to hear some new music from them. I've been trying. It's been so tough. Many of you know it's been so tough to not listen to the album because I wanted to wait and have a first reaction if there was anything else dropping, and we got it today. In God We Trust, Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, Struggle Jennings, and Nova Rockafeller. I'm excited. I don't have much to add beforehand. Let's just listen to this, enjoy the video, enjoy the music, and I'm excited to hear the song for the very first time ever. Hog fam and everybody else, thank you so much for being here. I love y'all. And in God We Trust. Anytime you put God in a song title, you're going to get some kickback, because God forbid, no pun intended, that we talk about God, and I think that's a big staple that's missing in today's world, in our country, and just all together in people's lives. But I'm excited to see what they have to say as far as that, you know, angle and just see where they take this song, because I'm sure it's going to be beautiful, powerful nonetheless. Let's go.
They separate us from our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy. There's always someone listening. The elections planning riots for the citizens.
He had to blur. He had to cut that out, censor that a little bit. I don't blame him. Oh, right off the bat. Right off the bat. This isn't an angry rage video. This is just one that it all hits hard. It's not social distancing, it's social conditioning. Always somebody listening. We're starting back over. I don't care. And again, y'all know I'm going to pause as little or as much as I want because it's my channel, my rules. But man, just already love where this is going.
They separate us from our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy. There's always someone listening. The elections planning riots for the citizens. The government has always lied, it's history repeating. But the problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe them. If you try to speak the truth inside a tweet, then they delete it. Whole administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus. Every year there's a new name for enemies that we're facing. It's Al-Qaeda, then ISIS, and now American patriots. Who would have thought?
Oh, that's... Ooh. Wow. It is crazy, and people will disagree, and, you know, I get called the names because I have this behind me, red, white, and blue, it don't matter. It does feel like that's been the angle. Whether it's been said out loud, sure, people will be like, oh, well, that was never said. Nobody ever said that. It doesn't have to be said. you can feel an air of just hatred, like where it's always been a different name. It's been called different thing, Al Qaeda, then ISIS, all that stuff. But now it seems like there's something against American patriots, which is a crazy, when you combine those things together, the fact you're comparing terrorists is like with patriots, American patriots. All of a sudden it feels like American patriots are the bad guy, the terrorists. It's crazy that that's become almost a norm just societally. And it's not something I'm hyping up. I know many of you probably feel the same way, but it's crazy that all of a sudden people that are patriotic with pride in the country, not perfect, we get it, but it's insane. It's a war that's like being just waged against people that are American, that are proud to be American, no matter what creed, gender, religion, it doesn't matter. But like those people are the ones that are now the bad guys. It's not everybody's gonna understand it, but it's absolutely out there. I know I feel it in the entertainment industry. I live in LA and Hollywood, and boy oh boy, it feels like I'm just all of a sudden a bad guy. They see me wearing something American flag. God forbid I got a gun shirt on, something, anything like that. All of a sudden, oh my gosh, that's the bad guy. That's a bad guy. Nope, cancel him. They could try, but they're not going to win. But that's always this, it's a mentality that just seems to be infectious. Let's hear more.
Than ISIS and now American patriots. Who would have thought those who love the country the most would be hated on by folks who call America home? Both political parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for themselves, don't give a damn about the people. Black, white, yellow, brown, humanity needs you. Cause united we stand, divided they will defeat you.
Amen.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams.
Wow.
The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
That right there gave me some like goosebumps and stuff. Like I'm almost shaking. Woof. Damn, dude. That's beautiful. The way they worded that is beautiful. I'm just a small town boy. That hits home for me. But I mean, damn. It's insane. Don't know who to trust, but in God we trust. And I think that's what a lot of people need to hold on to and should be promoted is, you know, have faith in something. In a world where everything's kind of so divided and there's so much misinformation, real misinformation going around, and propaganda. Lord knows I see that every day. It's part of my job. And it's hard to trust anything. It's hard to have faith in anything, anybody. But something you can have faith in is big man upstairs. Have that faith in God, and you can trust that all the way. That can carry you. Have faith in something. Even if you're not religious, I always tell people to have faith in something. Because that's going to be the biggest thing that's going to get you through whatever you're going through. Have faith in something. You have something, you have a foundation to stand on, and you have some sort of pathway you can at least follow and trust as you're filtering through all the other nonsense in the world. And that's just a beautiful, beautiful chorus. Nova's voice behind that is so beautiful. Oh my God. And just the whole combination, the harmonies right there. But I want to hear it again.
Boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. Y'all missing what was written in them pages. That was history they wrote, now you want to change it. You racist, you hate this. Why you want us all to be locked up in cages? I can't stand the left, everything they say's depressing. Ship them to the Middle East, they can learn oppression. Believe me, I mean this quite literal. I love liberty, but I liberals.
He's like, I like liberty, but I'm not part of that. I'm not liberals. I mean, it's true, and I'm not going to sit here and say that. I don't even like saying sides. I don't even like saying it anymore. I say I'm conservative minded. I don't fuck with the Republican Democrat label because it's just a label. It groups everybody together, and I think that's bullshit nowadays. People need to stop that stupid shit. That's just my opinion because it just goes too much to one way. Echo chambers, either way you look at it. I'm speaking from that perspective. Yes, both sides. Everybody should come to terms with that and get over it. It's not one side's holier than thou on either side. Either side. Even if I lean more towards right, I say that pretty confidently, at least in my own opinion. You can have a different opinion, that's me. But the fact that he's pointing that out and just saying like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you could be complaining about stuff, and I talked about this the other day with some friends. If you sent some people overseas to some other areas, we've said this before on this channel. I know Tom and them have said it. Like, it's not perfect here, but I don't think some people understand the way it works in other places in the world. It would probably give people a lot of perspective. I think people should travel more, and obviously when everybody can, a lot easier. But it would provide so much just intellectual benefit and awareness of what we have. And again, not perfect. Nothing's perfect. And of course, America's far from it. There's always room for improvement, yes. And you got to pick the battles right. But when you start just complaining over stupid shit, like, you need to grow up. You need to learn. You need to experience things and really look around you. Maybe not even just around you. Look around. Period. And that's an important point right there. God, Adam he always comes correct. He always comes correct.
Can learn oppression. Believe me, I mean this quite literal. I love liberty, but liberals wear a mask, stay home, complain and moan, talk about privilege on your phone in your Range Rover, Starbucks, mango, foo-foo, whatever. The cloth I'm cut from can handle any weather. You just paper in the rain, we ain't the same.
Oh, he went on a weather. Oh, with the weather bars. Okay, weather in the rain.
Mango, foo-foo, whatever. The cloth I'm cut from can handle any weather. You just paper in the rain, we ain't the same. Stand for the flag, only kneel when I pray. Amen. I just pray we go back to the old days, land of the free, home of the brave.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy.
Can we just admire these two real quick? I'm sorry to stop in the middle of the hook, but I'm not, because I want to pause it. What a power couple, man. Tom and Noah, I love y'all. Y'all are goats, and everybody on the track is, obviously, but man, look at that picture right there. Absolute killers, and just an amazing couple doing amazing things, changing the world. Nothing like it.
Boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy, and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Yeah. I see through all the illusions, refuse to humor rumors or accept that we're losing. Easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion.
God struggles wordplay, and his flows are so damn gorgeous. Dude has just, his voice is, he just got soul. He's just got so much soul in him, it's not even funny. It just runs in the damn family. But my God. Oh, consumed by the consumer. Or consume. Oh my gosh, hold on, let me hear that again.
Yeah. I see through all the illusions, refuse to humor rumors or accept that we're losing. Easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution.
Comfort is the killer, dreams execution. Oh, that one's a heavy line. I can apply it in a lot of different ways in life. Comfort is you don't want to be comfortable. Comfort is nice every once in a while, but that should be a fleeting thing. You don't want to hang on to that, because the minute you just get too comfortable, life passes you by. Your dreams, done. You cannot accept comfortability for long term, because if you have dreams like that, if you've accomplished your dreams and you're comfortable, more power to you. But when you're chasing on a dream and you say you have a dream, you don't put action behind it and leave that comfortability behind. You don't take risks, do things that are possibly sketchy or risky, or you're taking a gamble. You're never going to get there. It doesn't work like that. You can't get there being comfortable. If it was easy, as they always say, everybody would do it. That goes for all kinds of dreams you could be chasing down. Beautifully well said.
Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution. Cool persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental institution, and there will be revolution if we can't find resolution. And if
nobody wants it. Nobody wants it, but if there is no resolution, then there's one other thing, man. Only one other thing, and it does seem, it feels like the home of the brave has gone to a crazy mental institution of sorts. Like, it's a psych ward with just filled. But I like to hold faith, whether that be in God, whether that just be in humanity. I try to hold as much faith as I can. Try not to be as fatalistic as possible. But it's hard sometimes, and I get it. But try your best to hang on to the faith, as I always try to say. And again, in God we trust. At the end of the day, you just got to trust everything's going to work out for the best.
Consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off their confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental institution, and there will be revolution if we can't find resolution. And a threat is a promise. Stand up, pay homage. They tell lies, I'm being honest. Test the time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting.
I want to hear that.
And there will be revolution if we can't find resolution. And a threat is a promise. Stand up, pay homage. They tell lies, I'm being honest. Test the time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor. Either set sail to higher ground or drown in a drama.
Set sail to higher ground, drowning in
honest, test the time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor. Either set sail to higher ground or drown in a drama. If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana.
Oh, hold on.
God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor. Either set sail to higher ground or drown in a drama. If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana.
If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana. Amen. As long as you're fighting and working every day for what you love, can't lose. Can't lose. Damn, that's a beautiful way to word that. Struggle's always just, he's poetic as hell, man. Poetic as hell. Shout out. My God.
Either set sail to higher ground or drown in a drama. If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana. We fighting for our freedom, don't believe what they've been feeding. Be the change you want to see, the warrior that we're needing.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. The man on the news says the problem is me.
Gorgeous.
I'm
Just
a
gorgeous.
small town boy with big American dreams.
God, that hits
The
hard.
world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Oh, lots of chills. Lots of feels from that one, man. Go download the damn album. Support these folks, man. It's a beautiful thing what they're doing. The messages they're spreading, I think, should be heard by as many people as possible. That's why I love covering the music and sharing it with new people and any chance I get, because this is the type of stuff we should put on a pedestal. This is the mentalities we should put on a pedestal. It's beneficial, it's positive, and it holds so much truth and weight that I think could change some lives, change the world one step at a time. Find the brave, find those people, and connect with those, and just let it be a movement. And it's always been a movement with these guys, all of them. But man, it feels like it's just something special. This album is doing something real special, reaching out to those that are the brave, the few, and sometimes many that just don't know it and realize it, and convince many to kind of wake up a little bit, find that faith in whatever you see fit, especially in God. And in God we trust along the way, and just try our best to navigate through the crazy world that we're in. Obviously, all kinds of things going on. Especially, I'm sure this is extra, obviously, relevant right now in today's world and what all's going on. And, of course, thoughts and prayers to everybody going through anything overseas, Ukraine right now. Prayers with those people. Nobody deserves to be going through anything like that, no matter the circumstances, no matter the politics behind it. I pray for all the humanity over there, and everybody that's been, has had negativity brought upon them for any reason. Just a powerful song. I love seeing this side of them. Beautifully, beautifully executed, both on the song and the video. I don't know how Nova does this. It just makes it look like such a cohesive video. And you have a total of 4 artists, but 3 different locations, I presume, because obviously Adam and Struggle are not there. Make it look so fluid, matching the shots, doing the editing so well that you would never even really think about them not being in the same place. And not to mention just a song that's so well put together with 4 amazing artists. Nova's voice on the hook adds so much depth. Adam came with it. Struggle came with the poetry. So much energy from every single one of them. That's what's beautiful. It's energy, but it's positive energy. It's uplifting. It's also, I think, awakening for many probably. So it's a really beautiful thing. Amazing. Amazing as always. You know I'm not going to usually complain about anything. I have no complaints on this one. Tom, Adam, Struggle, and Nova. Y'all did something powerful with this one. I can't wait to hear the whole album. Hopefully I can listen to the whole album now, assuming there aren't going to be any new videos that drop. But I might be doing a full album review on the channel, at least of the digital version, sometime next week. So keep an eye out. I might be doing a full live stream where I just go through the whole album, listen to it for the very first time, at least the songs that weren't released already. And we can listen to it together. I can give my thoughts, and we can talk about it and just appreciate everything they put into this. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Just appreciate music like this, because I think it's really important to do so. And they're very deserving, man. They're very deserving. Shout out again, Tom, Adam, Struggle, and Nova for making something beautiful on this one. Got me goosebumped, and I mean just powerful. Hits me in the heart and the soul. Emotional. Even on a personal perspective, man, I resonated with a lot of that personally. All the brave ones out there, keep up the fight, keep the faith more so, and just keep being you. Don't get sucked into the nonsense, and if we work together and we all just live that life of faith and, you know, just devout love for what we're doing and the people around us, and I've got faith. I got faith. We can pull this through and we can make a change and start to right the ship. I'll always have that faith, I think, and we can do it. We can do it. The Brave, man. That's what it's about. The Brave. Best album title you can have for stuff like this. Great stuff. Great stuff. Once again, man, I don't have enough thanks in the world to Tom, Adam, Struggle, and Nova for making music like this. You know, you all have my respect and love and admiration for what y'all are doing. Independent artists doing independent things on a completely groundbreaking level, to a groundbreaking extent. Absolutely changing the game in many ways, changing the world in many ways as well. If y'all haven't already, again, I know most of you Hog fam have. Obviously, you can't get the physical versions anymore. Get the digital album. Go show love. Go support these folks, because, man, they deserve it. You know this. I know this. And I think a lot of people will benefit from hearing their music, seeing it on the charts, checking it out, and becoming fans rather quickly. And it can change lives. It can change lives, days, anything. It's that powerful. But once again, I know it wasn't a normal hype reaction. This didn't call for it. This was one I wanted to absorb, because it definitely hit me very heavy. But it's a beautiful song nonetheless, start to finish. Great video, and just a job well done from everybody involved. But Hog fam, you know I love you. Everybody else who took the time to watch this, I appreciate you very much. Love these folks. I'm always glad I can check out any of these artists on the channel and share it with maybe some new folks right now. But if it was your first time or your millionth time hearing these amazing artists, let me know what you thought down below in the comments of the video, of the song, of anything. And as always, I hope you're having a good day, a good week, a good month, a good whatever you're having right now. In God we trust indeed. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap.